Hey everyone, today we are going to be learning about area of regular polygons. You might be wondering what a regular polygon is. A regular polygon is a polygon in which all sides have the same length and all angles have the same measure. Alright, so here's our example problem. We have this pentagon, which is a five-sided shape, and let's pretend it has all equal sides and that are same length and they have the same angles as measurement. Let's pretend this was a perfect drawing. Well, if I know that I can probably cut this into many triangles, and I know that will work because triangles are also a regular polygon because they have all sides same length and same angles. So let's cut this into many triangles. So now I have 5 triangles. Well, I do know that I need to figure out the area of this, and since I have a triangle, I do know the formula for area of a triangle, which is 1/2 times base times height. Look, I'm going to substitute my variables. So I redrew this triangle over here, and now I have my base, and I'm going to substitute my variables. And this is what we've been doing lately. All I have to do now is multiply my base times my height, and again, the order doesn't matter because of the commutative property of multiplication. Alright, so I have 5 and 5/10 times 14. I'm going to multiply 5 and 5/10 times 10 just to make it a whole number. So I have 5 times 4, or 4 times 5, which is 20. Then I have 4 times 5/10, which is 20 tens, plus 2 tens, which is 22 tens. Then I have 10 times 5, which is 50. And then I have 10 times 50, which is 500. Now I add that up, that would give me 770 squared inches because it's inch times inch. But since I did multiply it by a 10 to make it bigger, I do have to divide it by 10, which would make 77 square inches. But I am not done because I also have to multiply by a half based on my rules of area. So now I have half of 77. I'm going to have 77 divided by 2. So 7 tens, I know that I can make three groups of 10 with them, which would give me 6 tens. Next I have 17 ones, which I know I can make 8 groups, which is 16. And I don't want the remainder, so I'm going to add a decimal and a 0. And I know 2 times 5/10, and that makes 1 whole. So my answer, actually I'm not done, is 38.5 square inch. Okay, so this is my answer for the area of one triangle. Well, remember earlier we decided to cut this pentagon into 5 triangles. So I would have to multiply this by 5. If I cut the shape into 6 equal triangles, I will have to multiply by 6. So whatever I am cutting that polygon into, the regular polygon, I need to multiply it by that number. So I decided to rewrite this. So I have 38 and 5/10 times 5. I am going to multiply the 5/10 by 10, which makes 385 times 5. 5 times 5 is 25. 8 times 5 is 40 plus the 2 tens, which is 6 tens. Then 300 times 5 is 1500, and again I have to divide by 10. So that would be the area of the regular polygon, which is 156 and 5/10 squared inches. Alright, now you are going to try a problem. We have an octagon, which is an 8-sided regular polygon, and triangle is 5 centimeters, which is the base. The height is 6 centimeters. Go ahead and try this. First of all, think about how many triangles can you cut this octagon into. If you cut it into 8 triangles, you are absolutely right. Now let's figure out the area of one triangle. There's our formula to substitute our variables. So you should have this. Now let's multiply the base and the height, which should give you 30 centimeters squared, and I know half of 30 is 15. Are we done yet? Nope, unfortunately that is one triangle, so we need to figure out how many triangles there are. Then you multiply them and you should end up with 120 centimeters squared.